Welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and this is my awesome dad,
George.
Today, guys, you requested it. We're doing it today. We're doing SOS, okay? There's other names for it. I'm going to say it. Shit on a shingle. It's cream chipped beef over toast, guys. That's what we're doing today. I made it homemade. I'm just going to talk you through the process of this. I'm going to let it cool just a tiny bit because I just dished it up. I just took 2 tablespoons of butter in a pan, melted it down, right? I took a couple tablespoons of any kind of flour, self-rising, all-purpose flour, it doesn't matter, stuck it in there. So 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of butter. Stuck it in the pan, made a roux out of it, guys. You just stir it around until the flour cooks for a couple of minutes. If you want it white, you don't let it cook too long. If you want the gravy to be a little darker, you cook it a little longer until the butter and flour starts to brown up a little bit. But traditional cream chipped beef over toast is white, okay? When I cooked that flour down for a couple of minutes, I splashed in some milk. I cut up my thing of chipped beef, and this was the perfect size for us, guys. This was a 2.5 ounce jar. I cut up this chipped beef. It's made by Armour, dried beef. I cut it up, threw it in there while the milk and stuff was coming together. And I kept adding milk until the thickness that we wanted, okay? And I toasted us up some brioche bread. So I elevated a little bit. It's not just plain white bread, it's brioche bread. I am going to help Dad here. How long has it been since you've had shit on a shingle, Dad?
Long time.
Probably
long time.
Did you guys make it in the military, in the army?
Military.
Okay. You know what?
Yes,
I just thought of something. Let's try this. Let's grab it up with your hand here, Daddy. It's like toast with hold on to it now because there's gravy on there. I just thought it might be easier for just to do that. I'm gonna get a bite here. All I did was I didn't shake any more salt in it because dried beef is salty. Okay, dried beef is salty. I shook some black pepper in there.
Gummy.
Do it on the brioche bread, guys. The brioche bread's got a little sweetness to it. The dried beef is a little salty. It's been a long time since I've had cream chipped beef. This would be good with some eggs. It'd be good with some hash browns. I've even seen people put like a side of peas or something on the side for a vegetable. I have to cook this. Does it taste as good or better than you thought, Dad? Than you remember? Does it taste better than you remember?
Tastes the same.
Okay. I know that there is a trick. Some people is going to say this was super salty. And it's pretty salty for me too, okay? I know there is a trick where you could take the dried beef, you take it out of this canister, you put it like in a strainer and rinse some cool water over it, and it kind of takes a little bit of the salt away, but I'm afraid that it's going to take away that flavor of the beef as well, so...
Yeah, it's good the way it is.
The brioche bread is the way to go, though. Brioche bread, it's got like a buttery, a little sweet hint to it. It's the way to go, especially when you got a salty, meat. This is kind of a big bite. I got stuff all over my Nice. Gravy all over my knife. You think it'd be good with some eggs too, like a over easy egg or a scrambled egg, or?
It could be like this or the other way.
Trying to twist my fork a different way. Sitting there spinning a fork like I was on some sort of game show. Got gravy on the fork as well.
The toast is Brioche Toast
Brioche.
is better.
Mm-hmm. That's the way to go.
It chews up good.
Well, and I didn't. I toasted it in the air fryer, guys. I just stuck a few slices of toast in the air fryer, turn it up 400, let it get a little brown on one side, flip it over and get a little brown on the other side. So then the toast in the inside is like kind of soft on the inside but crunchy on the outside. Wow. This is better than I remember.
You good?
What do you call it, guys? Do you call it... Okay, big bite day. The toast is kind of like a big triangle. I'm sorry. I did that to you. The toast was a big triangle. I'm so sorry. I feel so embarrassed when I do stuff like that. What was I talking about? I can't remember what I was talking about.
The toast.
Oh. And you can make the gravy as thick as you want, guys. Oh, sorry. You can make the gravy as thick as you want. You just keep adding milk. As it cools, it gets thicker. Just keep that in mind. But if you're looking for just enough, like you see me and Dad's 2 plates, and you're looking for just enough for 2 people, I know they got bigger jars of this. Like I said, this was a 2.25 ounces. That was the perfect size for us to have just, 1 plate apiece.
This is good.
The only thing is,
This is good.
the only thing is I forgot to look up the price of that, but the chipped beef seemed like it was more expensive than I remember it being. Like when I bought it. But man, I bought it so long a while ago, I can't remember. But I would like to keep a couple jars of this in our pantry for days. You just want something kind of quick.
Yeah.
This didn't take 10 minutes to make. It didn't take very long to make.
You bet.
Well, I'm trying. Man. I know what I was trying to say. It tastes so much better than I thought. Than my memory. This tastes so much better than the memory I had of cream chip beef. This tastes so much better. It is quite salty. Okay, it is quite...
it's salty. It tastes good.
I didn't add any extra salt, guys. It is quite salty. Next time, I might try that little hack of taking that chip beef before I cut it up. Just throw it like in a strainer or something. Run some cold water over it. It's supposed to wash some of the salt off of it and take some of the salt away. I might try that, but still could eat it like this.
If it don't work. It works for me.
Yeah, it's not too salty for you. You like he loves salt. That's why when I know something is salty, I'm making something that has a lot of salt in it, I don't put any extra salt in stuff. I try to taste it first to make sure that, for one, if it gets too salty, I won't enjoy
Your
it.
mother was bad about that. Add salt when she adds salt.
Yeah. That's why I have a little thing with salt once the things get a little too salty, because Mom was, I think she would forget, to be honest. I think she would put some salt in it when she was first cooking.
Yeah. And do.
And she would turn around, do something else, and put more salt in. And a lot of times I think it was on accident. I don't think she did it on purpose. I don't think. But she really loves salt too. The salt shaker always had to be on the table.
Yeah.
It always had to be ready. Because as soon as she tasted her stuff and it wasn't at the right salt level, she had to put that salt on. Okay? I rarely salt anything at the table. Now Dad every once in a while, mostly black pepper Dad ones.
Boy, that's good.
I know what I was going to say. What do you guys call this? Do you call it cream chip beef? Do you call it SOS? Do you call it shit on a shingle? Okay? I've heard it called everything. I've called it everything.
According to the way you feel when it's pronounced it.
Like if you don't like it, well, yeah. I wonder if people that don't like it call it shit on a shingle. And I wonder if people that do like it call it SOS or creamed beef. I don't know. How long?
Like it.
Who? Who?
Most of the soldiers used to like it.
It stick to your ribs. Gravy, a flour gravy, like I always say.
Because there's always something different.
Yeah, a flour gravy it'll fill you up. It'll fill you up with some bread, very minimal stuff, right? There's not a whole lot of beef here. You know, a little splat, a little bit of milk, a couple pieces of toast. I mean, that will fill you up. The gravy is, thick. It's hearty. It sticks to your ribs, as they say. I really want to know, how long has it been since you guys had SOS cream chip beef? Let me know. Dad, you ate it all. Are you full? There's a little bit on this fork here, if I can hold it up. Everybody's been asking about my plates, guys. They got the swirly pattern in them. I got those off on Amazon. I'm an Amazon girl. I really am. I like to go on there and I'll be like, I need some new dinner plates. I wanted something colorful, And I went on Amazon. I started off with the pasta bowls or soup bowls. You've seen they're a little beveled. They're the same color as these, same brand. I can't remember the name of the brand. If I can remember, I'll post a picture up here of the brand if you guys are really interested. I got these plates though. I set at 8, I believe. And they're all different colors. There's like a lime green. There's an orangey looking one. There's one I got. Blue, purple.
Yeah.
Different colors. Red. Okay. I think there's 8. And these plates are the 10-inch plates, guys. I got them after like the Friday Cyber deal, Black Friday deal on Amazon. I got all 10 plates for, or 8 plates, sorry. 8 plates, a 10-inch size plate. I got all of them for $17 and some change, just under $18. Now the pasta bowls that I had gotten first, I think I spent about $20 on them, but I was so excited to see these plates were on sale. So if you're ever wondering what you see a new kitchen gadget I'm using, or plates or cups, it's usually from Amazon. Okay, Dad, I got a question for you. What score out of 10 you gonna give this?
A 10. It tastes all the way through.
Yeah.
And it's breaded. Is good.
That brioche bread. Use brioche bread in this, guys. The brioche bread is a buttery, It's a buttery bread with a little sweetness to it. Just a hint of sweetness. It goes so good with that salty chip
And
beef.
it chews up well. It uses well with everything.
I think the reason why it's chewable, like Dad says with his dentures, is I just took dry bread, stuck it in my air fryer, okay, turn it on 400, let it go a couple minutes until the one side was a little brown, flip them over, let it go the other. It stays nice and soft on the inside. And this brioche bread is a thicker cut bread, okay? So it stays kind of soft on the inside. It's a thicker cut, you can see it. It stays soft on the inside and it gets crispy on the outside, and it goes so good with this.
No, you use beef, corned beef, beef and gravy.
It's dry, they call it dried beef.
Dried beef over gravy. Do you have the gravy in there?
No, I made the gravy.
Oh, okay.
The dried beef come in this little jar.
Okay.
And I had to slice it up. The gravy I made. I took 2 tablespoons of butter and put it in my pan.
Okay.
And a couple tablespoons of flour. And made like a roux. You know, let that cook down a little bit. Then I poured in the milk and black pepper.
It fills me up.
Okay.
It fills me up. And it's a good meal.
Next time for me, this is almost a 10 for me. It's almost to the too salty point, okay? Next time for me, I am going to try taking that beef and just rinsing some cold water over it. You know, pat it dry. Make sure it's dry after that.
If it works,
to take a little bit of that salt out, because it is a little salty. It really is. But it tastes really, really good. So I'm going to try that little hack. I think it'll work. I was just afraid of rinsing some of the beef flavors from the beef out. But anyway, it is really good. Give this one.
Used to use the hamburger over gravy.
Yeah, I make that a lot.
Oh, okay. And they call it a shingle.
Yeah. Well, traditionally I think it's supposed to be the beef, but yeah, I make the hamburger gravy.
In service, we use the gravy and hamburger.
I make that a lot. I call that hamburger gravy over mashed potatoes or hamburger gravy over toast, or I just call that hamburger gravy, but I do know some people do call that SOS too. I know.
Yeah. I know service we used to call it shit on a shingle.
Shit on a shingle.
And we go to everybody knew it what it was.
Yeah, I make hamburger gravy quite often. Sometimes when I just have a pound of hamburger in the freezer and I want something quick, I just brown that hamburger off. Usually put some onion in it, a little seasoning, garlic powder, black pepper, onion powder. And I fry the hamburger off, drain some of the oil off of it. I usually get a lean beef, so I don't usually have too much. I'll put a couple pats of butter in there with the flour and make that gravy. And we've had that quite often. We usually do it on mashed potatoes or biscuits. I rarely do it on toast. But I recommend get a thick sliced brioche toast. I got this from Walmart. I forget the name of it. Oh, it's the Nature's Own brand. The same ones that make the buns that we love. The toast works really good. I'm getting really full. I want to take that last bite, but whew, my belly's like, whoa. Yeah. I'm super interested to know all those things, guys. If you call hamburger gravy shit on a shingle, let me know, okay? If you've never had SOS, let us know. How long's it been since you've had SOS? Let me know that too. It's pretty interesting. I can't tell you the last time I had it.
It's over good. It's a good meal.
The actual cream chip beef, the last time I had it, I think I had it at a restaurant in the South for like breakfast. I think that was the last time I had it. I made it years ago because I heard people talking about it back in the day and I'd seen it. I think I had it even when I was younger. I forget. But I was like, oh, I got a craving before I made it. But that was years and years ago, so I know it's been a long time. I have never made it for Dad, so this is the first time I've made it for Dad. So anyway, I'm full. Are you full, Daddy?
It was good.
It was good?
And it's full.
I can make it anytime then?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can make it anytime.
I might keep a couple jars of this in my pantry. Sometimes, when we have milk, I always have flour back there in my little canisters, which I've also gotten from Amazon. I love those things. I always have a little flour. We usually have milk. So, yeah, we always have black pepper, and we got the huge thing of
she
black
can
pepper.
do wonders with the food. She can.
I just know the basics. I know the basics, and I go for it. If you know how to make a roux gravy with the flour and butter, you can make so many things just knowing that one basic thing with the milk and the flour and butter. You can even use water. I've seen people use water, guys, because they didn't have milk. But I use milk because I like that creamy aspect of milk. But if you know some basic little things like making that roux, you can make so many things with that. You can make gravies. You can make thick, creamy soups knowing how to do that roux. You can just put whatever in it, Bacon gravy, it's the same thing. You fry up some bacon, you make that roux with the flour and the milk and the butter. You make that roux, you can do bacon gravy, hamburger gravy, cream chip gravy. Just plain black pepper gravy, country gravy is delicious.
Tomatoes
okay?
and gravy, it'll go with everything.
It's delicious. Okay, Dad, you ready to let these guys go? Okay, guys, we hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow, and God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.